The journey begins now. The year 2025 marks the turning point. We are leaving the era of the digital age and entering the intelligence age. By 2028, AI is no longer just a chatbot or a generator. It has become a personalized, proactive companion for every human being. Education is revolutionized. AI tutors, adapting in real time to every child's emotional and intellectual needs. Unlock human potential on a global scale. The concept of a failing student begins to disappear. By 2030, the first massive breakthroughs in biology arrive. Using AlphaFold-style technology, AI maps every protein and cellular interaction in the human body. We see the first true cures for genetic diseases that have plagued us for millennia. Personalized medicine becomes the standard. Your doctor is an AI that knows your DNA better than you know yourself. As we move into the mid-2030s, our cities begin to breathe. The noise and smog of the 20th century fade away. Autonomous electric transport networks, swarms of silent self-driving pods and eVTOLs replace gridlock. Parking lots are torn up and replaced with parks. But the defining moment of this era comes in 2038. Powered by AI-optimized plasma control, the first commercial nuclear fusion reactor comes online. A miniature sun on Earth. Infinite, clean energy becomes a reality, signaling the end of the fossil fuel era and the beginning of a post-scarcity world. By 2040, humanity has stabilized. We are healthier, smarter, and fueled by the stars. But this was just the warm-up. Welcome to the 2040s. This is the era of synthesis. The digital intelligence we built in the cloud now steps into the physical world. Advanced robotics, powered by quantum AI brains, become commonplace. They are not our overlords, but our partners. They take over the dangerous, dirty, and dull jobs. Construction, mining, and manufacturing become autonomous. The cost of living plummets. And for the first time in history, humanity begins to decouple work from survival. As we move into the 2050s, we see a cultural renaissance. With basic needs met by AI-driven abundance, humans turn to creativity and exploration. Art, philosophy, and science explode. We are not replaced, we are amplified. Brain-computer interfaces allow us to communicate with machines and each other at the speed of thought. But the greatest miracle of this age is not technological. It is ecological. The 2060s mark the Great Rewilding. Massive AI climate models, managing millions of drones, begin to actively repair the biosphere. Carbon scrubbers, as large as stadiums but silent as forests, pull gigatons of CO2 from the air. Deserts are reclaimed by genetically resilient forests. The oceans are cleaned by autonomous swarms that harvest plastic and replant coral reefs. By 2070, Earth is cleaner, greener, and wilder than it has been in centuries. We have healed our cradle, and now we are ready to leave it. The 2070s mark the beginning of our species' greatest adventure. We are no longer just Earthlings. We are Solarians. The moon is no longer a desolate rock. It is a bustling industrial hub. AI-automated mining crawlers harvest helium-3 from the lunar dust, providing limitless, clean fuel for the fusion reactors back home. The Lunar Gateway becomes the busiest port in the system, a stepping stone to the stars. By the 2080s, the focus shifts to the red planet, Mars. But this time, we don't just visit, we stay. Before the first human colonists arrive, swarms of autonomous construction bots have already 3D printed the habitats, dug the tunnels, and synthesized the water. Under vast, radiation-shielded glass domes, the first Martian forests begin to grow. Project Genesis, a terraforming effort managed by a planetary scale AI, begins to thicken the atmosphere, warming the planet year by year. In the 2090s, we unlocked the true wealth of the solar system, the asteroid belt. A single metallic asteroid contains more platinum and rare earth metals than has ever been mined in human history. Scarcity becomes a memory. Autonomous mining fleets capture these rocks, smelting them in zero-gravity foundries. With these unlimited resources, we begin to build megastructures, O'Neill cylinders, massive rotating habitats in deep space, perfect engineered Edens floating in the void. By the turn of the century, in 2100, humanity is a true multiplanetary civilization. AI has guided us through the deadly vacuum, protecting us, building for us, and expanding the light of consciousness into the dark.
Look how high it goes.
As we cross into the 22nd
Beautiful
century,
up there.
the year 2010 brings a profound shift. We have conquered the planet, the moon, and Mars. Now, we turn our attention inward, to the final frontier, ourselves. The distinction between biological and digital evaporates. Neural laces, high-bandwidth interfaces connecting our neocortex directly to the cloud, become standard. We no longer just use AI, we merge with it. Learning happens instantly. Thoughts are shared telepathically. The collective intelligence of humanity explodes. By 2011, the human form itself becomes a canvas. Genetic editing allows us to adapt to any environment. Humans living in the asteroid belt engineer themselves to thrive in zero gravity. Those on Mars adapt to radiation. We are branching into a new genus, Homo galactus.
This texture is incredible, isn't it?
With our biology
Yes, it
mastered,
feels like
we look to the
spun
sun.
right. I think the blue suits
In
you.
2011-5, the construction of the Dyson swarm begins. Millions of autonomous mirrors are launched into orbit around the sun. They do not block its light. They capture its wasted energy. The energy available to our civilization jumps from planetary scale to stellar scale. This limitless power fuels the great projects of the 2020s. Planetary scale computers, terraforming engines that can turn Venus green, and the first true interstellar arcs, destined for Proxima Centauri. By 2125, 100 years from where we started, humanity is unrecognizable. We are no longer just a species of apes clinging to a rock. We are a cosmic force, a harmony of biology and machine, spreading life into the void. The future is not a destination. It is a creation, and we have only just begun to build it. From the first spark of AI awakening in 2025 to the cosmic expansion of 2125, we have witnessed a century of impossible transformation. Music swells, but this timeline is not a prediction. It is a possibility, a future that we will build together. If you enjoyed this glimpse into our potential, please like this video and subscribe to join the journey.